welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Today we're doing the weekly reads. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you had a lovely Christmas, the best you could. We're in 2021 and I'm going to be reading for my lovely Pisces. So Pisces, without further ado, let's start shuffling these lovely cards and see what wonderful messages we've got coming out for you, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Felt nostalgia with you, a lot of nostalgia over the last few weeks, okay? Thinking of people in the spirit world as well, like your mum and dad, who, well, especially like, you know, if your mum or dad's in spirit world, I just feel like there's that kind of thought process, looking at old albums, thinking of good times, bad times, very, very nostalgic energy around Pisces. And also dwelling, self-dwelling as well, and it's as though you're trying to get your affairs in order. You feel like there's this thing where you should be doing your wills this year, you should be making provision, and it's like you're in this mindset of though, you know, you want to get your affairs in order. So we've got here 9 of Wands, and we have the Devil. So the devil's advocate, I feel, is your energy. You are playing the devil's advocate, as in you are putting these negative thoughts in. What happens if anything happens to me? Okay, I need to make sure, you know, there's things in place and everything else. And the 9 of Wands as well. It's as though you've come to a place in your life where you think, this is okay for me. I don't need to go any further. I've done what I need to do. Okay, and it's like this. It's like an acceptance for some of you where you feel maybe your health isn't 100% and you know your limits, okay, so you're not pushing the boundaries, but you're playing the devil's advocate in a way because you could be doubting your own abilities as well. You could be putting these negative thoughts in, thinking, you know, I need to get my affairs in order, I feel like something's going to happen to me and all this. But in that negative, you should not be thinking in that negative frame of mind, because all you're doing is manifesting negativity, and the universe will just latch onto that, okay, and it'll just snowball. You've got to break this. Don't put barriers in front of yourself. Don't play devil's advocate, because it's just saying here, it's a message for you to say you've got to break this cycle, because I feel like there's this dwelling, self-dwelling, this it's like a melancholy kind of energy that's been around you, Pisces. So we've got here the Queen of Cups, and it's saying you need to resurface from these emotional thoughts, okay, and come up for air and breathe in the essence of 2021 of, you know what, this is a brand new year, there's so many opportunities, I'm taking it a day at a time, I am not going to put barriers in front of me, and I am going to play devil's advocate, but in a good way of, I'm defying that. I'm going to do as best as I can on a daily basis and enjoy myself as well, as much as I can, okay? So let's have a look at what's in your hidden psyche, Pisces. Interesting. What is deep within you? What are you thinking? For some of you as well, not all of you, with the Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with a partner who's going through an emotional time at the moment. And it's like they feel that you've been there assisting and helping them, and they feel like they've got their old self back. Again, that's not for all of you, but for some of you. So we've got here artificial heart, and I'm sure you've had this come out a lot of times in 2020, and this is still your underlying deep hidden thoughts and feeling of, I am living not my true purpose in life. An artificial heart can be you judge people around you who aren't being true to you, but again, it could be you're not being true to yourself, Pisces. You're not being true to yourself, and you know this, okay? And this is what you've got to snap out of. You've got to do it in 2021. You cannot be self-dwelling like this all the time, okay? So let me just grab hold of the universe cards and see how they see you. What have we got for, yeah, and we've got this card here. The universe, if they had a camera, has taken this photograph of you, and it's saying here, you do feel tied and controlled. The naked truth that the universe is trying to tell you. There has been some deceit in the past happening behind your back, and I feel that for some of you this is still happening, and it's saying, do you still tie yourself up in this situation if that is the case? But the universe is saying, if you are brave enough, okay, there is a new world out there waiting for you, but you've got to either turn your back on this entity here, this energy, this person, this situation, release yourself from the foolish monkey energy that I feel is around you, who, like, there's somebody around you who takes everything as a joke, okay, takes you as a joke, and it's like to say, hang on a minute, do I settle for this, or do I release myself out of this? Because 19 comes to a 10 is a completion, and 2021 could be your calling card, this card here, saying, you know what, there's something else better waiting for me out there, and you may just realise that. So that is interesting for some of the Pisces out there. Let's have a look at the animal spirit cards and what you're dealing with, Pisces. What are you dealing with? And we have the lion, which is the alchemical sign of fire, and I feel like I want to take you as the lion, because it's saying you have got the inner strength. You've got the strength to work your way through this, or take yourself out of this, okay? What else have we got going on? And we've got, yeah, the alchemical sign of air, and it's the crow, and that's the universe saying, you need some colour back in your life. You need to take control of your own life in order to get rid of everything's just black and white, mundane, black and white, day to day, mundane, mundane. And it's saying you can change this, okay? You can change this. But you've got the strength to do it, okay? So let's just grab a few more cards. And we've got the Ace of Cups, and that just says you've got control of your own heart, you've got control of your own affairs, okay? And it's about getting it back into how you want your world, okay? So let's just grab one of these, and we've got two that definitely wanted to flip out. Oh, wow. Reset the compass, Pisces, reset the compass, and spirit of place. Spirit of place I always look at as in find your true purpose, find where your happy place is, and let the universe, the winds of change come in. And we feel that if you are in tuned, okay, which I feel a lot of you out there are, I feel it myself. You can feel the winds of change, and you will get this sensation, and it's to say, go with the flow. Listen to the signs and see the symbols, okay? Listen to the signs and symbols, because the universe will try and highlight, and you will hear things, okay? You will hear things. You may think you're going crazy, and you'll say to people, can you hear that, or did you hear that? And I've got bells as well, and I had this for Capricorn, so there's any Capricorn cross watchers, it was very significant. You start to hear these, like, it's not church bells or anything like that, nothing loud, it's very like a little tiny noise of a bell, and you might say, did anybody hear that then? And I'll go, never heard anything. But it's a sign from spirit, okay? So if you're in a situation or a place where you feel like you hear something, take note of that time period of where you are. So Pisces, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you can take something from that weekly read, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then.